What's up guys, this is me again, Kintra F. Torolba, a Bachelor of Science in Agriculture student here at Moncayo College of Arts, Sciences and Technology or MONCAST. Today I will talk about the concept of organic agriculture and scope of organic agriculture. So just sit there and relax because we'll dive into a new adventure of organic agriculture. The concept of organic agriculture. First, organic agriculture is a method of farming that prioritizes the natural processes and materials while minimizing the use of synthetic inputs. It relies on practices such as crop rotation, composting, and biological pest control, and prohibits the use of systemic fertilizer, pesticides, and other chemicals. The goal is to produce healthy, high-quality food while promoting environmental sustainability and protecting the health of farmers, consumers, and communities. Organic farming certifications and standards provide guidelines for farmers to follow. Organic agriculture has gained popularity globally as a more sustainable and ecologically responsible approach to farming. What is organic farming? It avoids usage of chemical inputs. Organic and sustainable farming practices emphasizes avoiding synthetic chemicals in agriculture to minimize the negative impacts on the environment, human health, and ecosystem balance. Instead, natural and biological methods like crop rotation, composting, and biological pest control are prioritized to manage pests, diseases, and weeds while enhancing soil fertility. It has natural and farm resources. Natural and farm resources are essential elements and materials used in agricultural production, including soil, water, air, biodiversity, sunlight, organic matter, and genetic resources. These resources play a critical role in sustainable agriculture, supporting crop growth, nutrient recycling or nutrient cycling, pest control, and ecosystem resilience. Responsible management of these resources is crucial for maintaining agricultural productivity, resilience, and environmental sustainability. It has environment and local farming system. Environment and local farming system are interconnected and shaped by the natural environment, climate, soil conditions, biodiversity, and cultural practices of the local community. Climate, weather, soil fertility, and biodiversity influence crop growth, water management, and pest control. Cultural practices and traditions, including indigenous knowledge, impact crop selection, planting, and harvesting practices. It has biological diversity and heterogeneity. Biological diversity or biodiversity refers to the variety of life forms within an area, including genes, species, and ecosystems. Genetic diversity allows for adaptation and evolution, while species diversity supports ecological functions. Ecosystems diversity refers to the variety of habitats and landscapes, and heterogeneity within ecosystems, such as diverse habitats and microhabitats supports biodiversity. It has nutrients-rich yield. Nutrient-rich yield refers to the nutritional value of harvested agricultural or food products, taking into consideration their nutrient content per unit or yield. It is crucial in agriculture and nutrition as it reflects the ability of crops or food items to provide essential nutrients for human health. Achieving nutrient-rich yield involves factors such as crop genetics, soil fertility management, crop management practices, and post-harvesting handling. The principle of organic farming. So we have principle of health. Organic farming is based on principles that prioritizes the health and well-being of people, animals, and the environment. It avoids synthetic chemicals, promotes soil health through practices like composting and crop rotation, preserves biodiversity by avoiding GMOs, and supporting traditional crop varieties, emphasizes animal welfare, promotes sustainable resources management, and prohibits GMOs. We also have principle of ecology. Organic farming follows principles that prioritize ecological balance, biodiversity, soil health, conservation of resources, recycling and waste reduction, and protection of water quality. It promotes natural processes, avoids GMOs, and supports diverse crop varieties. Soil health is prioritized through practices like composting and crop rotation, responsible resources use, renewable resources, and waste reduction are encouraged. Water quality is protected by minimizing synthetic chemicals and promoting erosion control. Then we also have principle of fairness. The principle of fairness in organic farming encompasses social, economic, and cultural aspects of farming and promotes equitable and just relationships among all stakeholders involved in the food system. It advocates for the prices for farmers, equitable working conditions for farm workers, support for local communities, recognition and preservation of cultural diversity and traditional knowledge, transparency and integrity in the food system, and education and empowerment of stakeholders. We also have principle of care. The principle of care in organic farming involves nurturing and protecting the environment through practices such as maintaining soil health, promoting biodiversity, conserving water, ensuring animal welfare, maintaining ecological balance, conserving resources, and building climate resilience. The concept of organic agriculture has sustainability. The sustainability of organic agriculture encompasses environmental, social, and economic dimensions. Organic farming practices prioritize environmental stewardship by promoting soil health, water conservation, biodiversity protection, and reduced use of synthetic chemicals. Social equity is also emphasizes, with a focus on the well-being of farmers, farm workers, and local communities through fair labor practices, community engagement, and access to organic food for all. Economic viability is sought through diverse cropping systems, fair pricing, and trade practices aiming to create resilient farming system that reduce dependency on external inputs. The concept of organic agriculture has also certification. Organic agriculture undergoes a third-party certification process to ensure compliance with the organic standards and regulations, which helps maintain the integrity and credibility of organic products in the market. The certification process involves farmers or processors submitting an application, followed by an on-site inspection to verify compliance with organic standards. The certification body reviews the inspection report and grants organic certification and requirements are met. Organic certification is typically granted for a specific period and requires annual renewal, including updated information and regular inspections. Once certified, farmers or processors can use the organic label on the products to indicate compliance with organic principles and practices. We have done talking about the concept of organic agriculture, and now let's proceed to the scope of organic agriculture. First, it has organic crop production. Organic crop production is a farming method that uses natural processes and inputs, avoiding synthetic chemicals and GMOs. It prioritizes soil health, pest and disease management through natural methods, nutrient management using organic sources, and prohibits the use of GMOs. Organic crop production requires record keeping and is subject to third-party certification. Second, it has organic animal production. Organic animal production is a method of raising animals for food that focuses on animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and the use of natural inputs. It prioritizes the well-being and natural behavior of animals, requires the use of organic feed, emphasizes the appropriate living conditions, relies on preventative healthcare measures, and often undergoes third-party certification and record keeping for traceability. Third, it has organic aquaculture. Organic aquaculture is a sustainable method of farming aquatic organisms, including fish, shellfish, and aquatic plants, that adheres to organic principles and practices. It focuses on maintaining ecological balance, protecting water quality, conserving natural resources, and avoiding the use of synthetic chemicals, antibiotics, and GMOs. The goal of organic agriculture is to produce high-quality aquatic products in an environmentally responsible manner while upholding principal animal welfare and natural inputs. Third, it has organic food processing. Organic food processing involves the transformation of organic raw materials into processed food products while adhering to organic principles and regulations. This includes using organic ingredients sourced from certified organic farm or suppliers, utilizing processing methods consistent with organic principles, using approved packaging materials, and accurate labeling, maintaining through documentation and traceability, seeking organic certification from third-party organizations, and implementing quality control measures. Fourth, it has wild collections. Wild collections in organic agriculture is the practice of gathering wild plants from their natural habitats without cultivations. It relies on naturally occurring plant populations and is used in organic agriculture for various purposes. Sustainable harvesting techniques such as selective harvesting and employed to minimize damage to the plants and their habitats. Fifth, it has a special food production. Special food production in organic agriculture involves cultivating and producing unique or specialty food crops using organic farming methods. This may include rare, traditional, heirloom, or indigenous varieties that are valued for their distinct characteristics such as flavor, nutrition, appearance, or cultural significance. Organic special food production focuses on biodiversity, conservation, and preservation of local food crops, utilizing organic farming practices that promote soil health, natural pest management, and sustainable water use. Sixth, it has non-food production. Non-food production in organic agriculture involves cultivating crops or materials for uses other than human consumption, such as fiber, fuel, medicine, cosmetics, or in industrial purposes. Organic farming methods, which prioritize sustainability and biodiversity, are used to cultivate non-food crops without synthetic pesticides, GMOs, or synthetic fertilizers. Adherence to specific organic standards and regulations may be required for certified organic non-food production. And lastly, it has production of organic inputs. The production of organic inputs in organic agriculture involves cultivating and producing materials that are used in organic farming to support soil fertility, plant health, and pest management. These materials such as organic fertilizer, compost, biopesticides, and biostimulants are produced using organic methods and materials without synthetic chemicals or GMOs. Organic farmers may produce these inputs of their farms or source them from approved organic inputs suppliers, following the principles of organic agriculture that prioritize biodiversity, soil health, and ecological sustainability. Certified organic production of organic inputs may require adherence to specific standards and regulation set by organic certification bodies. So that's it, guys. You have learned about the concept of organic agriculture and the scope of organic agriculture. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you will always be updated to my upcoming videos. Keep safe and goodbye.